Can we pre-move the checkmate? I don't see any way out of it. Alrighty. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 4 of Road to 1000 on chess.com. We're going to start out here with the white pieces. See what we can make happen. So our opponent is playing really fast. Okay, so we're already stuck at a crossroads here. Do I take, take? And that pawn comes hard to defend. If I take, he comes here. I can go here with the idea of going here. He can go here. Let's see what happens. Hey, we expected this. We're attacking the knight. I'm expecting the knight to go here. If we take this, we can check his king. And maybe he won't be able to castle anymore, which would be good. Now we could... I could throw in this check, but he just does this and I help him develop, so it's not even really worth it. I could go here, force him to go here, but I don't really see a follow-up. Doesn't really do anything for me. I could just drop it back, and then hopefully he does something like this. I'm afraid that if I drop it back, I'm going to get this on autopilot, and then I'll have to do this. I think that's what I'm going to go with here. I'm expecting this or this. We'll see, though. Yep, and there it is. I feel like this is the best move. It takes, and get the queen out of the way and castle. Yeah, see, I think this is the best move here. He could attack this pawn. I like this because it defends this. He could go here, but then I go here. If he goes here, I could go here. Yeah. I could go here with the idea of going here, but it doesn't really support me. I'd have to go here first. Maybe here? Short castles? I'm not really liking any of this. I think I'm going to go here with the idea of long castling. Because these pawns right here stop the bishop from doing anything on that diagonal. Our opponent's playing really quickly now. I could go here with the idea of takes with an attack with skewering that. Does he fall for it? I could also go here with the idea of this leading to this, which is not good. Do I want to ruin this structure? Because he could just go here. Is it greedy? Is it greedy to go here? Technically, it's defended, so I'm going to go with it. It's technically defended. And if he trades down, he'd be trading down. And if he doesn't take it, I can go here, but then he's just going to move this. I could go here. He's just going to move again. But if I go here and attack this and he moves, I could go here if he doesn't defend it. And that's a check. Yeah. Let's just drop this back. We're not doing great on time management. He has about 2 minutes above me. Okay. Now I could go here with the idea to go here, with the idea to get this in play. I should. So my fear is if I castle long, these pawns become very weak because he can go here, sacrificing the rook. I take, and then I have an open king on this file. If I go here, let me just go here with the idea to castle short this time. I do have a pawn side majority on the king side, which means I could use the king in an endgame to help push up. See, he's attacking. See, that doesn't work. Now, if he pushes this with the idea of this, it could get really scary. Yep. But if I just... Okay, I could go here first and check the king into the corner, which then defends this. And then I could, if he takes, I can take, opening up the rooks. And this bishop's actually hurting him because now his rooks aren't speaking to each other. I think that's going to be a really nice play. Now I could take, I can go here with the idea of having him move the queen. Let's try that. Do you think if I go here, he just takes this automatically and forgets that this would be a checkmate? Do we think he does it? What's the likelihood? What's the over-under on that? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if he just does this. To be honest, if he doesn't, I'm really... Okay. But is that not just check mate? Let's see. Can we pre-move the checkmate? I don't see any way out of it. That's got to be game. And that's it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We needed a big win here on the series. Yeah, 1300. Excellent rating. Let's start the review. Okay. So far, so good. They want us to push this pawn, but I think it's just... Okay. So, wanted us to take with the pawn. Why? Not really sure. I kind of like the idea of forcing him to trade down his pieces. Because then we have a threat on the knight, but... So, wanted us to do the queen trade in the middle of the board, but this was okay still. Okay, so it wanted us to go the other way. We baited him into the pin. That would have been a nice fork. Nice fork. Missed that. Just autopiloted this, but still, we ended up staying okay. Yeah, it's the free pawn. We eventually spotted the free pawn. Good. Good. Just take a free pawn. And yeah, and then he just slipped up. He lost his back rank defender. That was the only piece stopping it from him. I don't know if... So, if in this position, he went here, and I went here, it would be a blunder. Wow. Now, why would that be a brilliant move? For the queen? Hmm. Why would that have been a brilliant sacrifice? Just because we just peel back some layers for the king? Understandable. I get it. Hmm. Interesting. All right, well, I'm not going to stick on that too long. It was a good game. White pieces again. We'll see if we can do a little London action here. Knight here, probably. Okay. Let's go here. Hmm. My goal is to go here as fast as I can to stop this. Mm-hmm. Let's go here. He's going to pop the knight in. If he trades, I'm very happy to put the queen there because he can put the knight, which is fine. But then I can also put my knight here, attack, push this pawn to get the center pawn. I'm still okay with this. I'm expecting this. I mean, if I was him, I'd probably go here, 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 here. Now, what does that do? Is his plan to go like here or something? What if I just play super solid and go here? Hmm. My immediate thought is to maybe just start pushing these pawns, like castle, and just get out of everything. If he goes here, okay. I'm going to go here with the idea of dropping the bishop back and long castling and getting out of the way of everything in preparation for this move. So that when I castle, he doesn't attack the bishop and I have to drop it here and break my structure on the king side anyways. So at least it's defended. And then okay, he's just playing super solid. It's castle. And I'm thinking this might be the start of a monster push here. Is a weak square. I don't really think I could push in the middle. I mean, I could go something like this with the idea to do this and this, but pushing the stuff in front of my see. If I go here, all right. If I go here, 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 I just don't think he has enough control of that square to really be doing this. Surely he goes here, attacking the queen. But then I just go here. And if he goes here, I'll go here and just move the pawns around. He has to take care of this knight or else this is coming in. He has to do something with it. If he doesn't do something with that, if he does something, I don't know. I don't know what else he would do. He has to take this knight. It's just a matter of what he's going to take it with. Hmm. If he, yeah, okay. Now, do I take the pawn? The answer is yes. So that's a good move. That's a really good move. How am I going to respond to that? Because if I drop my bishop back like the plan is, he goes here with a tempo on the queen, and it doesn't help me. Now I could go here, and since the rook is under fire, he will have to move it, and that gives me another round to do something. I guess that's the best move. He could go here, but then I can take. Then I can take. Now he can either take this way or take this way. And we've gotten rid of that weakness. We traded it out. I could drop this back here now because there is no pawn pushing. If he goes here, it's covered. If he goes here, it's covered. That knight's not in the game. I should just back up, unless I'm missing something, of course. He has a really nice center right now. I have to. It's wide open. He has all these open files. I have to start fighting back. I have to start doing something in the middle of the board here. He could go here and just sack the rook and then have me take it and then come back here and force my king. I could go here with the idea of going here, and it's a free pawn. And he'd have to move somewhere or else his king is back ranked. He does have a lot of firepower on the king side, so it really is a race. See, I can't take that. So I lose my queen. Totally missed that. He just forked everything. Have to go here. This game got a lot more difficult. It is doable. I do have an extra minor piece. Granted, he has a queen. Okay, so the rook is under attack. I have to move it. Let's move it over here. This gets played. I was going to say that gets played, but the knight is still in the way. I could go here with the idea of kicking the knight here and hitting this, but then he would just move this. I think this is my only hope in the position. Kick the queen away. If I could potentially make some sort of rook battery and do something on the 7th rank, that would help. I'm going to lose the rooks anyway. I think this is just completely lost. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this. Here, maybe I can get my knight out of the way. Maybe come over here. Yeah, just here. I think my next move will be here, here. The only hope I have, the only hope I have is his king getting back ranked, which I don't see happening. Yep, that's what we predicted. What's really nice is it is really hard for him to kind of get in here. I guess I have to Just start bringing my king up. The problem is he can go here, pinning this here. If I drop this back, he takes the knight anyways. So I have to get here and hope he doesn't spot that. Rook there. Blocking the queen. Is there any way I can complicate this position? Queen's got to move now for him to try to get a promotion square. Just don't see a move. Don't see a move in the position. I really need to go something like this, this. I need to do something like this, 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 that, this, with this idea. Could just go here and I can get checked a couple times, but the autopilot's this or this. Maybe he has to go here now. And then I can go in here. Check. Takes. I don't really see how I win this endgame, but it's going to come down to whether he can coordinate his pieces within the time. We are up almost 2 minutes here, which could be nice. Maybe he goes here, and then here, sack, take that, here, here, here. If he finds here, 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 I'm cooked. If he finds this check and then this check, that's not a check. Do I go here? No, it's a horrible move. Oh, I should have went here. Here. Yeah, if I had went here, I could have pushed this, and that would have been that would have forced him to go here. I could have taken, and I would have had a game. Think that's gonna call it here. Hmm. Let's do one more. Let's do one more game. Black pieces here this time. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. If if takes, no takes. We can go here. Super solid. Here, I'm assuming. Autopilot. Now I'm assuming he takes, but then I can just go for the full center. Takes. That's my next plan, depending on what he does. Good move. Can I just... This is wild. Takes. No. Okay. So I can either take this and be 2 pawns up, or I could take this, check again. He goes here, I go here, and then we're still at 2 pieces, but now there's no queens. Okay, so it's completely even now. I have way better development. I have a better center of the board. Castles could be huge. See, that's a non-issue. I can go here with the rook defending. Could go here. Then I can go here. Good move. Now I could prepare this move here. It takes, then takes, then takes, then takes, and then we have all sorts of problems. Do I just do it now? Open up the center of the board? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm expecting one of these. Closing the board. Do I just try to trade pieces down? Takes, takes, takes. Ooh, look at this move. If I go here, the horse can't go here or here. It has to go here if it wants to survive without me just trading the pieces off. If it goes here, I can take with the idea of having it defended by the rook. Should I castle first? The knight's probably not going anywhere. This could be annoying. I still go for this anyways. Here, if he takes the rook, I'll take back. And then I'll have open file to play on. He could castle here. I don't see it being a good move. He could go here. Hmm. What? Takes, and I have an open king. Surely this has to be better. Now I take. He has to castle here, or else he's losing his entire piggy bank. Hmm. I could take this. It's just a free pony. I could not take. It's crazy not to take. I have to take it. It's crazy not to take. Next move should be something like this. Probably moving this here. Now it just checks him. Then what? He has to go here. And then I could check. He goes here. And I can just back up. Should probably go here. Yes. But then I could sacrifice the bishop. That could be a brilliant move. Excellent. Next play is to try to get him trying to get play with the rooks. This knight is completely walled out of the game. There's nothing he can do with that. Check. Defended by the bishop. Check. Rook from downtown. And now this pawn is just going to go. I don't think he finds a way out of this position. I think we sacked the bishop or the rook for this. Now everything is look, everything is defending everything. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Next here with the queen. Check. Mate, right? No, not yet. Let's see if we can get in here. And then here. Maybe this. Maybe this. Excellent. Awesome. Awesome game. Finally going up on the series. Wow. What a good game after that horrible game last time. Yeah, just played like an absolute pro. Nice, 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 nice. Good moves, take the whole center. And that was the right decision. Nice. I guess the idea is take, push with this being here. Okay. Best move. Wow. Wow. Discovered attack. Awesome. Yep. Great move. Get the rook into the game. And just sending the rook to the slaughter. Awesome. Awesome game.